Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into something every car owner needs but often overlooks: a reliable portable air compressor. I'm holding the Sutu Smart Car Air Compressor, a 150 psi powerhouse that promises to be your roadside companion for all tire emergencies. Now here's the thing: how many times have you been stuck with a flat tire at the worst possible moment? Maybe it's late at night, or you're in the middle of nowhere with no gas station in sight. That's exactly why a portable air compressor isn't just a luxury, it's an essential equipment for any driver. In today's comprehensive review, we are going beyond the typical unboxing. We'll explore every feature, put this compressor through real-world performance tests with completely flat tires, analyze its battery life under pressure, examine its accuracy, and give you the honest truth about whether this 25 to 30,000 naira investment is worth your hard-earned money. So grab your favorite beverage, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and let's see if the Sutu Smart Air Compressor lives up to its smart name. Right out of the box, the Sutu comes in a compact, well-designed package that screams portability. Let's see what we are working with here. Inside you'll find the main compressor unit, and wow, this thing is surprisingly lightweight at just 560 grams. That's lighter than most laptops. You also get a comprehensive accessory kit, the air tube with a secure connection, a Type-C USB cable for charging, a car power cable for direct 12-volt connection, 4 different nozzles for various applications, a storage bag that keeps everything organized, and a detailed user manual. Looking at the build quality, the construction is primarily ABS plastic with strategic metal reinforcement around the pressure points. It feels solid in hand without being bulky. Measuring just 160 by 82 by 45 mm, it can easily fit in your glove compartment or trunk storage. The star of the show is this digital LCD display that shows real-time pressure readings and battery status. The display offers 4 different pressure units: PSI, BAR, kPa, and kg per cm square, making it versatile for international users or different vehicle requirements. The real-time monitoring means you can watch your tire pressure climb in real time. The control interface is intuitive with clearly marked buttons for power, mode selection, and pressure adjustment. The rubber grip areas feel secure, and the overall finish has that premium look you would expect from a smart device. And there's a cooling fan integrated into the design, smart engineering to prevent overheating during extended use outdoors. Auto shutdown intelligence. Here's where the smart really kicks in. You set your target pressure, press start, and walk away. The compressor automatically stops when it reaches your preset pressure, preventing overinflation that could damage your tires or create safety hazards. There's also a built-in LED light. This isn't just an afterthought, it's a genuinely useful feature. The LED is positioned to illuminate your valve stem area, making nighttime roadside repairs actually manageable. The 4500 mAh battery promises 8 to 10 minutes of continuous operation, but you also have the option to plug directly into your car's 12-volt outlet for unlimited power during longer jobs. For our performance test, I am using this old Toyota Corolla that's been sitting unused for several weeks. This is actually perfect for our test because one of the tires has gone completely flat. This gives us the ultimate stress test scenario. Can the Sutu take a tire from absolutely nothing to full operation pressure? We are testing in normal outdoor conditions, and I'll be monitoring everything from inflation time to battery consumption to accuracy. Alright folks, this is where the rubber meets the road. Literally, look at this tire, it's completely deflated, sitting flat against the rim. This is every driver's nightmare scenario, and it's the perfect test for our compressor. I'm setting the target pressure to 32 psi, which is slightly above the recommended 30 psi for this vehicle. I'll dial it back down later, but I want to see how the compressor performs under maximum load for zero pressure. Here we go. Starting from absolute zero, the compressor fires up with a significant noise level. I actually had to denoise the video. This is actually how it sounds without the denoising. Yeah, it's not whisper quiet, but hopefully it is not as loud as industrial compressors. Now, something interesting is happening here. We are at 4.5 psi and the tire still looks completely flat. This is normal. Actually, the initial air goes into the tire cavity before you see visible expansion. At 5 psi, still no visual change. By 6.5 psi, I'm starting to see subtle movement at the bottom of the tire where it meets the ground. This is where physics kicks in. The air pressure needs to overcome the weight of the vehicle before the tire starts visibly expanding. And there it is, at around 8 psi, the tire is finally starting to take shape. You can see the side walls beginning to lift off the rim. From the completely flat tire to 32 psi took approximately 10 to 12 minutes. That might sound like a long time, but consider this. We are talking about inflating a completely deflated car tire with a portable battery powered device. Some gas station compressors might even struggle with a tire this flat. The Sudu starts this test with a full battery charge, 4 bars on display. After completing this tire from 0 to 32 psi, we are down to just 1 bar remaining. This tells us something crucial about real-world usage expectations. Now for the moment of truth, how much can this remaining battery power actually do? I've got another vehicle here with a tire reading 19 psi. Let's see if this final bar of battery can bring it up to proper pressure. Starting at 19 psi, I'm targeting 32 psi. That's a 13 psi increase needed. The compressor starts up, but watch this. Just like that, the compressor has died. We barely got started on the second tire before the battery gave out completely. This is crucial information for potential buyers. Based on this test, one full charge of the Sudu can handle approximately 1 completely flat or 2 partially deflated tires. If you're planning to check and adjust all 4 tires of your vehicle, you need to recharge the unit at least once, possibly twice, depending on how much pressure adjustment is needed. The compressor successfully took a completely flat tire from 0 psi to 33 psi in approximately 10 to 12 minutes. That's solid performance for a portable device. A full charge will handle 1 completely flat tire or several tires that need minor adjustments. For a full 4 tire service, you need to plan for recharging. The auto shut-off feature worked perfectly, stopping exactly at our preset pressure level. This prevents overinflation and protects your tires. The digital display made it easy to monitor progress, and the setup process was straightforward. This is definitely suitable for emergency situations, getting a flat tire roadworthy again. But for regular maintenance and multiple tires, you want to plan your charging schedule accordingly. The 4000 mAh battery specification mentioned in the product details aligns with what we observed. Sufficient for emergency use but requiring strategic charging for extensive use. Based on this comprehensive real-world test, the Sudu Smart Car Air Compressor delivers on its core promises. It successfully inflated a completely flat tire to proper pressure with good speed and accuracy. The automatic shut-off feature works as advertised. The digital display is clear and easy to read, and the overall build quality held up well during our extended tests. The main consideration is battery management. This isn't a device you use to service an entire fleet of vehicles in one session, but it's absolutely perfect for emergency roadside assistance and regular tire maintenance when planned appropriately. Looking at the pros and cons, at 560 grams, this thing disappears in your trunk or glove compartment. The included storage bag keeps everything organized. The digital display is clear and bright even in direct sunlight. The controls are intuitive. Anyone can figure this out without reading the manual. The auto shut-off feature isn't just a marketing gimmick. It genuinely works and provides peace of mind. The multiple pressure unit options cater to different preferences and vehicle requirements. Now for the areas where the Sudu falls short. Battery reality check. 1 charge equals 1 completely flat tire or 2 partially deflated tires. For families and multiple vehicles or those wanting to maintain all 4 tires regularly, the battery life becomes a limitation. Looking at the inflation speed, 10 to 12 minutes for a completely flat tire is reasonable but not fast. Patience is required. Noise level, while not overly excessive, it's not quiet enough for early mornings or late night use in residential areas without potentially disturbing neighbors. Air hose length, the hose is adequate but could be longer for easier access for certain valve positions, especially on larger vehicles. At 26,854, down from 46,000, the Sudo fits in the mid-range portable compressor market. Compared to analog compressors that cost around 15 to 20,000 naira, you are paying a premium for the smart features, battery power and build quality. Against premium competitors that cost 40,000 naira plus, the Sudo offers 80% of the functionality at 60% of the price. The question, however, is whether those smart features and portability advantages justify the extra cost over basic models. So who is the Sudo Smart Car Air Compressor really for? It is perfect for urban drivers who want emergency preparedness without garage clutter, roadside enthusiasts who value space-saving equipment, tech-savvy users who appreciate small features and digital displays, and anyone who's ever been stranded with a flat tire and swore never again. However, it may not be for professional mechanics who need high-volume continuous duty equipment, budget-conscious buyers who prioritize function over features, and users who need to inflate multiple large tires regularly. Here is my honest verdict. The Sudo Smart Car Compressor delivers on its promises with some important caveats. It's genuinely smart, undeniably portable, and reliably accurate. The battery limitation is real but manageable if you understand its capability going in. For about 27,000 naira given their current discounted price, you are getting a peace of mind, emergency preparedness and technology that works when you need it most. For rating, I'll give it 8 out of 10. It's a solid performer with smart features, held back only by the battery life limitation. That wraps up our comprehensive deep dive into the Sudo Smart Car Air Compressor. If this review helped you make a decision, smash that like button and let me know in the comments. Are you a team portable compressor or do you prefer traditional gas station air? Subscribe if you haven't already for more honest tech reviews, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, drive safe and stay prepared. Bye bye.